So this idiom video is idioms that are related to age. So let's get started with number one, young at heart. We say people are young at heart. Young at heart means a person may seem to have a young spirit. They may be adventurous, energetic, they like to try new things. So they are young at heart despite being old in years. The second one, over the hill. Over the hill. So we all know what a hill looks like. So over the hill is usually used in a somewhat joking manner. We might say, oh, after this birthday, you're going to be over the hill. So generally it means you are now halfway or more than halfway finished your life. So maybe when somebody's 45 or 50, we might say, oh, now you are over the hill. I wasn't born yesterday. I wasn't born yesterday. So I am not brand new to the world like this baby. I wasn't born yesterday means you can't fool me easily. I'm not easily tricked because I have a lot of life experience. So you can't try and tell me some crazy story that I know is not true. I can say, of course I don't believe you. You know, I wasn't born yesterday. For ages, for ages. And these are just some possible ages that people are, of course. For ages just means a long time. For ages means a long time. And it depends on when you are using it as to how long that time might be. So for example, if you have not seen your friend in 10 years, you might say, I really need to take a trip and visit Jessica. I haven't seen her in ages. So in that case, 10 years is your long length of time. On the other hand, maybe your husband or wife tells you, you can stay in the car if you want. I'm just going to run into Superstore and buy some milk quickly. And you wait, and you wait, and you wait, and it's 10 minutes, and it's 20 minutes, and it's half an hour. And you are thinking, it does not take half an hour to buy milk. And when he returns, you say, that took you ages. What happened? So in that case, for ages is only a half hour. But it was a long time for that situation. Leave the nest. Leave the nest. So just as baby birds will fly away from the nest when they are ready, leave the nest is the same for people. Generally, when our kids are anywhere between 18 and 25, they're going to want to get their own apartment, perhaps go to a university in a different city, get a job and move out. That's what leave the nest means. Move out of your family home. rob the cradle. So this one's kind of an interesting one. Rob the cradle. This means that a person is dating someone much younger than themselves. So we would say, kind of jokingly, oh, it looks like you really robbed the cradle. Maybe the man is 45 and we think his girlfriend looks 25. So we're just bugging him almost that he robbed the cradle, took a younger person as his partner, almost like taking a baby. She is so young. An old soul. An old soul. People often say this about children. Children who have very wise ideas, or maybe don't play like normal children. They want to have deep conversations with adults, and they seem very intelligent and worldly. We might say they have an old soul, almost like an older person's soul is in that small body. You have an old soul, meaning you are wiser than your young age. And having a senior moment. I'm having a senior moment. So in this case, a senior, is an older person, perhaps over 65, and sometimes they start to get forgetful. So this is just a man, it looks like at work, and he has forgotten what he's doing. So having a senior moment means you are being forgetful. Maybe you are young, but you are forgetful. You can say, oh, I'm sorry. I forgot what I was going to say. I'm having a senior moment, meaning my brain is acting like an old person right now. Okay. Let's just review those all quickly. Young at heart means that a person is still vibrant, energetic, inquisitive, like they are young in spirit, despite being of an older age. Over the hill is kind of a joking way to say someone is getting old, perhaps past half their life now. I wasn't born yesterday means I'm not new to this world, so you cannot fool me easily. I have life experience and I know things, so you cannot deceive me easily. For ages means a long time, for a long time. But that time depends on the situation that you are in. Leave the nest. Leave the nest is when young adults move out of their family home. Rob the cradle is when one partner is dating someone much younger. So it might be a 50-year-old woman is dating a 30-year-old man, or maybe a 40-year-old man is dating a 19-year-old girl. Either way, we can say to the older person, oh, you robbed the cradle. An old soul means A young person seems to have an older soul than the age of their body. They seem more intelligent, wiser than their age. Having a senior moment means you are being forgetful. Your brain is acting a little bit like an old person. It is forgetting things right at this moment. I'm having a senior moment. All right, I hope those age idioms were useful for you, and I will see you next time.